As I have gotten older, I have noticed this thing that you will probably relate to. The kind of one-dimensional ruler that we tend to use to identify smart people is woefully inadequate. There are all kinds of intelligence, and as you get older, you will see that you have certain skills that even these so-called smart people are lacking. In the next few minutes, I am going to tell you about these science-backed signs that say you're way smarter than you think. At the end of this video, I have an uplifting message for you that will give you a fresh perspective and make you feel great for being you. My name is Yash. My goal is to help you level up in life and become a better version of yourself. If that sounds interesting to you, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Without wasting any time, let's get started. If you love to learn, the more you learn, the smarter you'll get. Science backs this up. A study from Goldsmiths University of London found that how people invest their time and effort in their intellect, that is, feeding their curiosity, plays a huge role in cognitive growth. Dr. Katie Davis, a clinical neuropsychologist, says that creativity is a definitive sign of intelligence. It requires thinking flexibly or outside the box and necessitates the ability to shift and change your patterns of thinking from one way to another. So creativity is its own brand of smartness. No, it's not a sign you're crazy. It's the opposite. A study from these psychologists showed that talking out loud to yourself improves self-control, an important form of intelligence. They gave study participants a set of tasks and accompanying written instructions, asking them to read the instructions either silently or out loud. The measured concentration and performance from those who read out loud was far better. Self-control is an overlooked sign of intelligence. A 2009 psychology study from Yale University gave participants IQ tests and offered them reward money they could receive either immediately or later for a higher amount. Those choosing to wait had higher IQ scores. This indicated that resisting making impulsive decisions and carefully weighing options correlates with intelligence. If you like your own company and aren't constantly in need of being around others, that's a sign of intelligence. A study published in the British Journal of Psychology showed a correlation between being content in solitude and intelligence. This behavioral economist and psychologist says the messier you are, the smarter you are. A study she published in Psychological Science featured two groups asked to devise creative uses for ping pong balls. One group worked in a messy, cluttered environment, while the other worked in a tidy setting. The messy group brainstormed substantially more creative and interesting ideas. So before berating yourself for your perpetually cluttered desk, give yourself a few IQ points instead. A 2011 University of New Mexico psychology study found that professional comedians and people who wrote funny cartoon captions scored higher on verbal intelligence. This adds up, as some of the smartest people I know have a razor-sharp wit and sense of humor. Psychologists discovered the Dunning-Kruger effect, which says that people who are less competent or bright consistently overestimate their mental abilities, while intelligent people are far more aware of their limitations. And knowing your limitations means you're more likely to surround yourself with people to offset your limitations. It also makes you hungrier to learn more, which makes you smarter. As Shakespeare said, if you want to improve on a certain type of intelligence, say you want to be more knowledgeable and have a quicker response time in crucial situations, you can definitely improve that. If you ask for it, I'd be happy to even make a video on that for you. But it's basically about being patient, learning about your strengths and taking advantage of those. Work hard to improve in areas that give you trouble and don't beat yourself up, because everyone can see others around them who are better at the very stuff they care most about. Unfortunately, you could be twice as smart as you are, or more, and still feel the same way. The problem isn't that you're not smart enough. There will always be smarter, more capable, kinder, taller, wealthier, more beautiful, more capable, stronger, more able people than you. And if that makes you despair, that's the problem. You have bought into the idea that only the best has value. But what if you applied that logic to the world around you? Do you remember the very best bite of food you've ever had? Was it really that much better than the third best? Or 300th best? What if you only got to experience that one very truly best bite of good food, and that was all the food experience you got? Wouldn't you feel like you're missing out on a ton of amazing stuff? Stop looking at life as something you have to win. You can't. Nobody else can either. Stop playing the competitive game if it doesn't make you happy. Look for ways to collaborate. Start noticing how your contribution matters to other people, because trust me, it does. You, with your existing intelligence, talents and flaws, can have a positive impact on the world that you can be proud of. And if that is not good enough, then what on earth is? I hope I was able to make you feel good for being you, with science backing all that I said. If you liked this video, be sure to check out one of my other recent videos as well. And let's level up together.